Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to SoulSpace podcast number 129.
Podcast.
um, where it's our last week. No, we have one more Tuesday.
Yeah.
Um, we're getting to the end of our theme for the month, Peace for the Season. And today we're going to talk about Into the Vortex of Peace.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's going to be wonderful because one of the most important things to living your best life
Yeah.
is allowing yourself to be a cooperative component to what it is that you're trying to create.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
best way to do that is to quiet the mind, quiet the body, meditate, and become that peaceful version of yourself that's fully present. That's one of the
Right.
best ways that you can help yourself to allow all the good, wonderful things that are on the way to you from your vortex of creation.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, for the season, it's Christmas coming up tomorrow, Christmas Eve tomorrow. Um, and if you just make it a point to enjoy yourself more, to stay calm more, to enjoy every minute that you're with family and friends, and just soak that all in rather than getting frazzled and, oh, I have to do this and I have to do this. Just enjoy your time and appreciate it, and it'll go a lot smoother, a lot better, and you'll have more fun.
Right. If you live more in this moment and allow yourself to enjoy it, you'll have a lot less stress because you won't be thinking about before. You won't be thinking about your list and all the things you have to do after. You're
Right.
just focused on this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Whether you're preparing a meal, whether you're just spending time with your family, whether you're getting gifts or you're wrapping gifts or something like that, or whatever you're doing. If you're present in that moment of what you're doing,
Yeah.
that will improve the outcome of everything, including what you're doing in that moment,
Yeah.
rather than if you're thinking so far ahead that you're getting overwhelmed. And that's what causes a lot of overwhelmment.
It really
If
does.
people
Yeah.
get too far ahead of themselves in their lists or the things that they're trying to create or become or do, that they just get so overwhelmed. So if you start with what's right now, what can I do right now? What am I doing right now? And focus on that. And then the next step, and then the next step. That will help you to also be more calm, more present, and more able to accomplish more things as well. Because you're focused on one thing rather than a whole bunch of
Right.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. The simpler you can make things, the easier it is to stay calm and the
Yes.
better it is to stay in the moment.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And I'm one who can be guilty of, I have this huge list of things to do, and it does seem overwhelming, but I have trained myself to go, okay, so what am I going to do next? And then what's next? So I just do one thing at a time, and that way it all gets done and a lot faster than if I just was thinking of my whole list and got like stuck
Right.
trying to decide what to do first. I just start with something, and then
Yeah.
that leads to the next, leads to the next, it leads like to a flow.
Right. And I'm a little more of a multitasker. I like to have different things going on at once, but I know that, I can't start too many things at once, but I'll do one and then jump to the next, and then I go back. But I don't do as more than I can handle in that amount of time that I know I have. So I'm good at that, and I know that I get overwhelmed if I do too much at one time.
Yeah.
So, it works out. But that's how my brain works, I suppose ADD, but
But if you can jump through that circle of like the
right.
three things you're doing
Yeah.
in that moment, but you're still doing one at a time.
Yeah, and
And you're
I'm
present in that moment.
right. I am. Yeah. Yeah. So it works, you find your groove no matter how your own mind works. But just know that it doesn't pay to get overwhelmed with it. Just keep on trucking.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the best things, I was thinking about this the other day. One of the best things you can do if you're worried about your list or trying to remember everything you have to do, just write it down, do a mind dump. and
Yeah.
just write it all down.
Yeah.
That way it's on the paper, your mind knows it's on the paper, you know that you can set that list aside, but you still have it.
Yeah.
And so you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But you're starting with the one thing that you know you can do in that moment.
Yeah.
And that makes a huge difference with your mind, because a lot of times it's our mind that's running and wanting to
Right.
remind us.
Yeah.
Well, you tell your brain, okay, well, we wrote it on the paper. I have it on the paper. Don't
Mhm.
worry, we're not going to forget.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
focus on this right now because I have the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes a big difference too. I was kind of thinking about that earlier today.
Yeah, it really does. And I like today I knew I had to get like 4 things done. I got up and I got everything ready to bake cookies. I like to bake at night, so everything's on the counter and ready to go, and I'll bake tonight. Then I had to shop and finish up my list of shopping and do the podcast. And I took some time to paint a little bit because that eases my anxiety,
Yeah.
So I did that, but I actually was working on a little Christmas card that I'm painting. So,
Oh, sweet.
our holiday card. So I got everything done. So it's perfect, even though I do jump to one thing or another, or a couple of different things at once, but I know that I can do that, and it keeps me calm. And I meditated this morning before, so
Look at you go.
I'm just really getting in.
Tracy's full of wins right now.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's awesome. So yeah, keeping the peace is the most important thing. Feel good through the times when it's busy and you have a lot of things to do, and it makes it go a lot easier.
Right. And be reassured that everything is working out for you.
Right.
It's all going to work
Yeah.
itself out. It's
Yeah.
all working out for you. And reminding yourself, being that cooperative component that says, I know
Mhm.
that everything is working out for me.
Yeah.
I feel it. I
Yeah.
know it. I experience it.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. Some reassurance that what you desire, the cooperative components, are already being assembled for you, and everything is working out for you if you allow it.
Yeah. So good.
So we're going to chat about that today.
Yay.
And then we're going to do a meditation.
Yeah.
Because that helps us all become more and more present.
Right. Yeah. And we're both in books about the vortex with Abraham Hicks. Yeah. So Chris is going to read a spot out of the vortex, and I'm going to read the meditation out of getting into the vortex. So
yeah, they're kind of like companion books.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good too. I know we say that about every book that we talk about, but
True.
but they all are
Because
good.
they all are great, to be
Yeah.
honest.
And anything by Esther and Jerry Hicks is amazing. So.
Yes, 100%. And the Getting into the Vortex one is the companion book to the Meditations CD.
Mhm.
And these meditations I do throughout the week.
Yeah,
Like,
they're awesome.
They're one of my go-tos. Like if I do a daily meditation, a lot of times it's one of those.
Mhm.
Or I just do one just to music or in silence.
Yeah.
I love these.
Yeah,
So
they are so good.
It's worth getting
Yep.
for sure.
Yep. And it probably doesn't come with a CD anymore. Probably.
It's probably a download.
There's probably a download, yeah.
I can guarantee that there's probably a download these days.
Yeah.
However, I do have the CD.
I do too.
Because I'm old and it's
Yeah.
wonderful and I love it.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Yes. Okay. So if you do have The Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks, and it's just The Vortex, that's the one we have right now today. I am on page 211, which is a transcript of Abraham Live from one of the Law of Attraction workshops. And I'm just going to do just a small excerpt on it. And the excerpt is titled, All Cooperative Components Are Being Assembled. So let us say that you're using blank, whatever, as your excuse to not be a vibrational match to who you are. And you're using your guidance system. That's what your emotions are. Your emotions are your indicator. The better you feel, the more you've closed the gap between you and you. The worse you feel, the more you've widened the gap between you and you. If you are chronically complaining and not feeling good, it means you've trained yourself into a vibration that just won't let life get really good for you. So you say, well, I've got a lot to complain about. And we say, We imagine you do. Because when you've trained yourself into a complaining vibration, the well-being is hindered by your habit of thought. So then you say, well, how do I untrain myself? And we say, by reaching as often as you can, consciously and deliberately, for the best thought about the active subject that you can find from where you are. By reaching for the best of it rather than the worst of it. By beating the drum of wouldn't it be nice if, instead of beating the drum of wouldn't it be awful if, which is what complaining really is. By beating the drum of I really like this about that, instead of the drum of what I really don't like about that is, if we can somehow convince you that you are a source energy vibration that is powerfully calling you to the well-being that you deserve, and if you will listen to the call of that source and vibrationally feel for it, and listen and move consistently in the direction of the thoughts that feel better, you will, before you know it, close the vibrational gap between you and you on every subject that's active within you. And you will then be the joyous, progressive, fulfilled, intuitive, loving, vital, exhilarated being that you were born to be. It isn't a hard thing once you understand the way it all works. In other words, if you take away from this gathering only the understanding that you are source energy and that you are here in this physical body, if you're not letting yourself vibrate in alignment with who you really are, you're just not going to feel good.
So true. I just, it can be so easy, if you think about it. And I was reading a book this morning that I journal with, and it was talking about love and how if you just stay in that love vibration and you're looking for things to love like this, look for things that are good and that you want to feel good about rather than looking for what's wrong all the time. Then you're staying in that higher vibration and you're getting things to flow to you like we always talk about, and pivoting is the biggest key to it. And we've talked about that so much, but it really is like she said about looking for the things that are going right instead of the things that are going wrong always.
Right. And when she talks about reaching for the better feeling thought.
Yeah.
I think, one of the ways that I like to put it is looking for the gold in every moment, finding the gold in every single day, finding the gold in a situation.
Yeah.
Because there are situations that we don't prefer, right?
Sure.
So right before I got here, I talked to my husband on the phone, and a rabbit was in my car engine at home.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like my daily driver car.
Oh my gosh.
And was alive in the engine.
Oh.
When he opened it, because he was going to install a device.
Yeah.
And it has chewed off a whole bunch of wires, like down to the nubs.
Oh no.
This is the third car in less than a month and a half that we've had this type of situation happen to. So I was not pleased.
In the least.
That was not my preference to have my car wires chewed off by a rodent. Again, for the third time in a month and a half. We've never had so many problems with this, And so obviously I wasn't very happy about that. But here's the thing. Silver linings, right?
Yeah.
So 1, is it the end of the world? No. 2, the car started. Oh, so like he said it's just shaky because it's running on 2 spark plugs instead of 4. So that means I could get it to get repaired to the local place.
Yeah.
We know one of the problems that we're having is with rabbits. So we know now what an extraneous problem. We have mice and rabbits.
Yeah.
And squirrels. So now we know that all 3 of them are a problem for our vehicles. So we have clarity. We know more.
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So like you can see how I'm working myself up the emotional scale from where I
Yeah.
was at,
Yeah.
right? Like from the problem into the silver linings into the solution.
Right.
And
And you're not trying to jump from here to
I didn't
here.
try to jump from, wow, this really sucks, to, oh, I'm so excited that I get to repair my car. No, I didn't try to do that. That would make no sense. But I walked myself up that scale, like we've been talking about, and like we
Yeah.
talked about last week.
Yep.
You know, I reached for a better feeling thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's what I did. And I worked myself up. Obviously, I'm doing my podcast right now, and this just happened a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel fine.
Yeah.
Like I know what's going to be fine. Everything is working out for me.
Right.
And I have more clarity on the situation than I had before.
Yeah.
And now I know that rabbits can get all the way up through an engine through tiny little holes, kind of like squirrels and mice can. I know a lot more about rabbits.
I never knew that about rabbits.
That's very useful to know.
Because we have all three too. Yeah.
Yep. So, here's the thing. Something happened that wasn't preferred, but I was able to walk myself up the scale in a very short amount of time.
Right. Right.
And it's all going to be fine. So I'm going to work itself out.
Yeah.
And it's not a huge costly repair.
Right.
It could be much worse.
Yeah.
And my car
Could be
runs.
lots worse. Yeah. And you have a different car if you have to have drive, and yeah, someone that can fix it.
Yep. I have a winter vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know? So that's kind of what we're talking about, is like being a cooperative component to the solution,
Right.
being a cooperative component to allowing good things in, to allow myself to go back up into my space of allowing, which isn't satisfied and above.
Yeah.
Like I'm not upset about it anymore.
Right.
And this happened at 4:30. It's been an hour and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
We're all right.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You can do this. Yeah.
It's all going to be fine.
Right.
And that's the thing, is I know that the best outcome for it will be me being in the vibration of my alignment, which is the vibration of being satisfied all the way up to ecstatic joy, somewhere in that emotional scale. And so I know that staying in a dissatisfied vibration wasn't going to get me where I need to be.
No,
for that solution to come through and for things to work out for the best.
Mm-hmm.
And so I worked myself up the scale, lickety split. Here I am doing the podcast.
Yeah. 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 You could have went the other way and said, oh, I can't do the podcast today. I'm too crabby or something.
That's never happened, but
I know,
could, right?
I know.
Because if you let yourself sit there,
right,
that's what can happen. But I know that if I pivot right away, I can get right out of it again.
You can get yourself out of it so easily.
And we do that. And that's the thing. It is a practice. And we practice what we talk about. And we know that it works.
Yeah.
Which is why we share it with you.
Yeah.
So we would encourage you to be a cooperative component to what it is that you're desiring for your life. And that means pivoting. That means paying attention to your emotions. That means if you go into a place that doesn't feel good, reaching
to get out.
Choosing to get out by reaching for a better feeling thought, and then a better feeling thought, and then a better feeling thought.
Yeah.
Working yourself back up there to seeing the gold again.
And once you keep doing that, it's so much easier after a while.
My brain is trained to do it. I didn't think about it. I just did it.
Yeah. 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 And it becomes automatic.
Yeah.
After you do it a few times, you just don't ever stay there. Why would you want to stay in that crabby place, right?
I wasn't even aware that I was doing it until I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I just did that.
That's awesome.
By the time I got here, it was fine.
Yeah, that's so good. That's a true testament to this work.
Yeah. And you absolutely can be there. You can get there. If you're not there already, you absolutely can. It's just about, do you want to?
Right.
And of course you want
to.
Who doesn't want to enjoy their life more?
Yeah.
More of the time.
Right.
All of the time, if possible.
All of the time.
My goal is all of the time, and it's pretty darn close.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. And we, both of us, we've come a long way.
Yes. I enjoy so much more of life now than
too.
I ever did. And that's what I want for everybody else, is I want you to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve to have that. Your life deserves to be amazing, and you deserve to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. It's such a better way to live. You know, it's nothing compares, really. It's so good.
Why not choose joy?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm choosing today. Let's choose it. I choose to enjoy every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already made that decision. Can you tell?
Yeah. Yeah. Because he didn't come barreling in the door.
I did. I came in the door and went, oh, because it's cold out.
Yeah.
So that's our little
yeah.
excerpt for today. Our
Yeah.
just little reminder that everything is working
It's
out for
good.
you if you allow it, if you let it. And just because something happens doesn't mean that you have to let it ruin your day.
Right.
You don't even have to let it ruin an hour. And I didn't, you
No.
know, and it's something that has been an issue multiple times in a row. But am I
Yeah.
letting it get to me? No, it's just one of those things that's like, all right, what's the next solution? I know there's a
Right.
solution to this problem. And if we find that solution, then it's going to help us going far into the future. So
Right.
everything
Yep.
has value. All experiences have value. And I can see what that value is already. And why not just enjoy the rest of my day?
Yeah.
Knowing that it's all working out for me. It's gonna be fine.
It is. It is.
It already is fine.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna
You're
do
a pro at
meditation.
this now.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do a meditation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love meditations.
So we're gonna do the one about general well-being. And I'll just read and you can close your eyes and get comfortable. Maybe take a deep breath in before we start. And close your eyes and just sink into the words as I say them. So, welcome to the doorway of your vortex. We are extremely pleased that you have made the decision to be here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creation and for the purpose of aligning with who you really are. We want you to know that as you relax and breathe and focus softly upon the words that we are saying to you here, you are allowing the gentle tuning of your vibration to the frequency of your source, who is inside the vortex. Be easy as you find the rhythm of your body and enjoy long, slow breaths in and out. As you hear our words, it's not necessary that you concentrate, and there is nothing you need to remember. Just relax and breathe and enjoy. You are an extension of non-physical source energy, and you have come here with great eagerness and purpose. We intend to explore Earth's perfect balance of contrast for the purpose of moving life beyond what it has been before. In this moment in time and space, you are precisely where you have intended to be. And the source within you is pleased, for your life continually calls more expansion through you. And all that is benefits from the important part that you play. As you relax and breathe deeply, you can feel the appreciation that Source feels for you in this moment in time. Appreciation for your physical world, for its diversity, and for the stream of never-ending desires that flow forth from you. Before your birth into this physical body, you understood the importance of the contrasting diversity on planet Earth. You jumped in eagerly to explore the variety and to enjoy the expansion that you knew would be called through you. Your life is supposed to feel good to you, for you have deliberately chosen it as the platform from which more will flow. The appreciation that Source feels for you never-endingly will wrap you in a warm blanket of worthiness if you will allow it. Your life is serving you well and is providing the basis of expansion, exactly as you knew it would when you decided to come. For you have launched countless rockets of desire into your vortex of creation, and your frequent entry there will always feel good. From inside your vortex, things satisfy and delight you. You feel expansive and frisky, and you are eager for more. With every new discovery and each new place you stand, the expansive feeling of more continues to call you and refresh you. Your world is gradually expanding, steadily growing and refreshing while finding balance every step along the way. Well-being is the dominant basis of all that is, of the universe, and of the physical planet upon which you now stand. Your magnificent world is eternally tied to the steady rhythm of well-being at its core, and the same is true for you. As you relax and refresh, releasing resistance as you breathe, you will discover the balancing rhythm of your source. Be easy about your life and feel our appreciation for who you are as you allow wonderful things to flow naturally to you. As you relax into the low base premise of our words, any resistance you have found along the physical path will be released. As you listen to our words and remember who you are, you will rediscover our natural vibrational patterns of well-being. Each day you will find more clarity, more stamina, and more eagerness. Each day you will remember who you are and who you have become. That which is your source is fully aware of you right now and feels unspeakable appreciation for who you are. Your life is supposed to feel good to you, and you are meant to feel happiness in your life, and you are meant to satisfy your dreams. You are doing extremely well. The well-being that you seek is flowing to you. Relax and enjoy the unfolding, and feel appreciation for what is and eagerness for what is coming. There is great love here for you. And as always, we remain in the vortex. Now just take a couple more deep breaths and get back in your body. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yay.
Yay.
I just love those meditations in here.
Yeah, the general well-being meditation is the one I do the most.
Is it?
I just love it. It's relaxing. There's no tense or subject or anything on it. It just is about getting into general state of well-being.
Yeah.
It feels good every time.
It does. Yeah. I love it.
It does.
So good. Well, 'tis the season. Where can we find you?
'Tis the season to find us if you need last minute gift cards.
Yeah, we have gift cards.
We have gift cards and they're available on our websites, right? Especially my Square website.
Yeah, you can just email me or text me or message me and I can get you one.
But... yeah, she has a one-stop shop. So for me, if you want to look for what I'm up to these days, you can find me on Facebook at Light of Hope Healing. You can find me on my Square website, which is light-of-hope-healing.square.site, which is Light of Hope Healing with a bunch of dashes in between .square.site, which you can find that link on my Facebook page. So just go to Light of Hope Healing on Facebook and you'll see my beautiful face, I'm sure. I am doing something exciting.
Are you?
I have not taught a Reiki class.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In years. And I got asked by one of my clients to teach a Reiki class. So I am teaching Reiki 1 on January 24th, 2026, which I'm so excited about. And then I'm also going to be doing a Reiki 2 class for sure. And then if I have interest, I'll think about doing a master's class, a Reiki 3 master. So if you're interested, let me know because I'm so excited to be teaching it. I love to teach. As you know, teaching is one of my absolute loves, something that I adore doing. And so I'm very, very excited to help my new students on their Reiki journey. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, it's so fun.
I know. And Tracy teaches Reiki classes pretty regularly, which is fantastic. You were such a good teacher. I've sat in on her Reiki classes too. She's let me do that.
It has been one of my most fulfilling dreams, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. It's so awesome to watch your students grow from the first class to the end. It's just awesome.
It's amazing.
Yep.
I love it. So I'm very excited to be doing that again because I just love it so much. So if you want to join me for that, it is in person. My Reiki classes are in person. I don't do online because the attunements are in person in particular. And it's good to have the practice and the feel of it before you leave the first class. So that's going to be very fun. I'm very pumped about it. So good. Tracy, why don't you tell us about where they can find you and your one-stop shop for everything you need?
I am at inspiredsignals.com. I also have Facebook and Instagram, but all my links are on my website, if that's the easiest thing. But Facebook and Instagram, I have Inspired Signals and Inspired Signals Studio. My studio stuff is more of my artsy stuff. The rest is, everything else that I do. Energy work and Reiki and all that. I have some artistic alchemy, like art for happiness, art for joy, whatever, classes coming up. I skipped. I was gonna have one in December, but it got too busy. So we're gonna start again in July.
And we had
in January.
Poor weather.
Yeah, it was crappy weather. So January will start up again. I'll post those soon, the dates. They are really art for mental wellness, kind of the classes. Just to help you center, like what we talked about today, be happier, get rid of that inner critic that you have. And I've had some great ideas to add to my classes the last couple of weeks. So
awesome.
yeah, I'm working on some newer things for one of them, and they're gonna be fun. So, and it's a good time for winter, you know.
Yeah. I go to every single one because
She
after the
does.
first one, I'm hooked. I'm like, bring it on, Tracy. When's the next one?
Right.
I'm coming.
Yeah. So be looking for that mid-January. We'll be doing that again. And yeah, they're just fun. Get you out of your comfort zone. Some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a friend, Andrea, that hated it. She didn't want to do it, didn't want to do it. And once she did it, she came to everyone.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, it really helps with that inner critic to help calm that down and just have some fun and be around like-minded people. What could be more fun?
I don't know, but how can it get better than that?
Right. It can't. It can't.
It might be able to, but I'm not sure how yet.
Right, yeah. So that's on my agenda for the next few months, I guess.
Awesome. Oh, we're always coming up more.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
always more.
And we'll be doing probably a gallery soon. We haven't done one of those for a while, so.
I would love to do our readings galleries
yeah.
are just
Those are
so fun, you know, and we're gonna do our first online gallery
Yeah,
previously.
yeah.
But that didn't work out this last time.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
We'll do it again for the people that want to attend, because those are people that did want to attend, and they were like, "Oh,
everybody had something going on.
I learned about it
day.
too late." Yeah, it was like the
late.
one day.
Yeah. So we'll do that again on Zoom. That'll be fun. Then you can join from anywhere.
Then you can join us.
Yeah.
All the people on our podcast can come and join us and have a wonderful time on our gallery.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to, well, we'll see you next week, but looking forward to seeing you and see what happens in 2026. It's going to be a fun year.
We're excited for 2026.
Yes.
We'll see you guys later.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy the season.
Yes.